Well, if you've been thinking about how can you take your expertise and monetize it and turn it into several streams of income, then I have some tips for you today. And we're going to talk about how to take your message, how to take your expertise and monetize it into products that you can make money even while you're asleep. So if that is something you are interested in, you might want to keep watching. Well, hello awesome people, and welcome back to this channel. As you know, we give tips and tools and strategies to help you build your brand, grow your business, especially if you're a coach, speaker, consultant, author, trainer, entrepreneur. So let's get into it. So today I want to talk about how to monetize your expertise. And I have my Dynamo board here with me. You guys probably hadn't seen my Dynamo board in a while. I had it resting for the summer, but we are back. And as you know, with the Dynamo board, there's so much you can do. But I'll put a link down below if you're interested in getting your own Dynamo board. But let's hop into it. So how do we monetize our expertise? And the thing about it is you have expertise, you have experience, and you want to grow your business. I know I do. And so I want to share some things with you that work for me as I have taken my expertise and monetize it. And if you haven't been following us, I hope you become a subscriber. Hit that notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And every time we do a video, you will be notified. So let's hop into it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to take your signature idea. Okay, you might say, okay, Marsha, what is my signature idea? For me, my signature idea deals with what it is that my clients want, what have I created for them, and what's going to help them with the problems that they have. And it also stems from my experience. So my signature topic, if you know anything about me, is the path to profit. And I came up with that because I remember starting from zero, and I've taken this path from zero with my business, and it's gone to profits, and I'm going to continue on to scale it. So my signature item and my signature package is the path to profit. Now, if I wanted to create a signature idea from that, I could talk about one thing, and today I want to talk about creating a product, a digital product from your signature talk or your signature idea. So in my path to profits experience, I have created products. So you want to take one of those and start building for your first product. So today we're going to talk about how to take your one idea, your one signature idea, and create a mini course. And then we're going to talk about how it can go into other types of products. Okay, so take your signature idea. I hope you have your pen and paper and you're writing down and you're thinking about, what's my signature idea? What could I talk about? Maybe you can talk about, for me, I could do branding, or I could do leadership, or I can do content strategies with AI, because those are all a part of my signature program. So you want to think about that. The second thing is, what does your ideal client want? Okay, this is huge. Whatever your ideal client wants, that's what you want to take from your expertise, and you want to create a product that solves their problem, a product that gives them what they want. Okay, that's why today I'm talking about how to create a mini course. My clients want to create a mini course. They want to create digital products. They want to monetize their message. They want to make passive income. So you want to figure out, what does my ideal client want? Write them down. Maybe write down 4 or 5 things. Let's say you say, well, Marsha, I don't know what my ideal client wants. Well, go to AI and ask AI. Put ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini. There's so many tools now, right? And AI is wonderful. You know, I teach on that, but I'll put a link below to go and check out my free AI Playbook that helps you with all types of content, and I'll let that scroll across the screen, but I'll put a link below to that free AI Playbook. So you might say, okay, my client wants this, my client wants that, my client wants this, my client wants to grow their business, my client wants to know how to get more leads, my client wants to know how to use Canva, my client wants to know how to create products that will bring in extra money. So whatever it is your clients want, you want to write those things down, and then we're going to pick one as we move forward. Okay, so the next one is Okay, so you want to go through the steps that they need to accomplish what they want. Okay, we want to go through the steps that they need to accomplish what they want. So for me, if I'm talking about how to create a mini course, I'm going to go through the steps, and today I'm going to give you 7 steps on how to create a mini course. Okay, this is how we monetize our expertise. We take one of our ideas at a time, and then we create our product. So maybe we want to create a mini course. Then the next time from that course, we want to create a book. From that book, we want to create a coaching segment or a program. From that coaching set, we might want to do a workshop. You can do all of these from your one signature idea, and now you're monetizing your expertise, right? So you want to go through the steps. So the next one is, and I'm going to talk about these 7 steps. 7 steps to your first product. That's exciting, right? Or maybe you've already created a product, but maybe it's not doing as well as you like for it to do. But we're going to change that today. So 7 steps. Let's say it's 7 steps to create your first product. Now, today we're going to talk about the mini course. And I may do a series where we take this same idea and then we write a book. With AI, that's just a few weeks. Then we create a digital product, maybe a workbook or a bundle, and we sell that. That's just a few weeks. Then we create a coaching program, whether it's a one-on-one and a group coaching program. Then we may create a signature talk. All from this one idea. What are we doing? We're taking our expertise and we're monetizing it through products that you can sell. You can make money while you're asleep, right? So the 7 steps to your first product, all right? It's exciting, right? And my dynamo bud is exciting, right? It just makes things so much easier if you're a coach, a speaker, an educator, a teacher, whatever, trainer. All right, so let's talk about the first step, okay? Step 1. I'm going to go through this little fast. You have your idea for your mini course, and I'm just going to use one that I've actually created. I'll put a link below and you can actually see that. Okay, so step 1 would be something that my ideal client wants. They want to know, I want to know how to build our email list, because your email list is so important. You own it. You don't own Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn. They can go down or they can ban you, but you own your email list. You create visibility on social media, but you want to lead people from social media to your email. So let's say you want to build your email list, and I'm thinking, okay, I can make a mini course on how to build your email list from ground zero, or how to build your email list step by step for a beginner, okay? And it's very important to do that. So step 1 would be to come up with a title for my mini course, a title that my clients want, like we talked about. And so it could be how to, I'm going to erase this here. So it could be, isn't that cool? It could be how to, okay, how to build, all right, your email list. And I'm going to say from scratch, okay? Now, you might have an email list and say, well, Marsha, I got lots of people, but if you haven't been nurturing them and you haven't been sending emails all year and they haven't been opening, those numbers may not be accurate. I mean, they may not be accurate anymore. So you might be thinking, okay, I can keep my list and see who's opening, and people who are not, I can get rid of those, because it hurts your deliverability when people are not opening, and then kind of start from scratch. It's okay to lose some numbers. You want the right numbers. You want the right people. You don't want just numbers just to have numbers. You want, instead of having 5,000 emails and nobody's opening them, and versus 500 and people open them, you want the 500. So the numbers don't matter. The numbers are just metric if they're not opening and not engaging. So you want to send an email to all of them and see if they're still engaging. And if they're not opening your emails or they're bouncing, you want to clean that list. Okay, so it's almost like starting from scratch. I did this myself. I had to get rid of like 500 emails, but I prefer to have the emails of people who are opening, engaging, and they're my right audience. Okay, so come up with your title. Step 1. Okay, all right, so step 2, we're talking about creating this mini course. All right, so step 2 is to outline what you're going to have in your mini course. Now, I say for a mini course, you can have 4 or 5 modules. Okay, so step 2, you want to outline what's going to be in your mini course. What are your people going to learn? What are they going to get when they take your course? How to build an email list from scratch, okay? And you might give the course away for free as a lead magnet, or you might charge $17, $27, $97, $197, whatever you want to charge, okay? But a mini course wouldn't go over the $197. All right, when you make a full-blown course, you can charge a little bit more. So step 2 is the outline. So let's see about outlining. Okay, so if you have 4 or 5 modules, okay, and I'm going to put here module 1. For me, I would have introduction. And in my mini course, and of course, I can't give all of it to you in this little time, but I want to give you a start. In my mini course, I might, in my introduction, introduce the course, introduce what they're going to get, introduce me. All right, so module 2 would be getting started. Okay, so now I'm going to tell them what they need. Whether it is a platform, what kind of platform they need, what kind of equipment they need, which is not a lot, right? So module 3, I'm going to talk about lead magnet, all right, and how to create one. Because this is how you grow your email list, through your lead magnet, where you give away something for free of value in exchange for people's email and their name. And this is so important. So you can do a checklist, or you can do a guide, or you can do a workbook, or a little mini ebook, or you can do an audio lesson, something you give, or a PDF, something you give away for free of value. People are like, wow, this is free. If this is free, I can't imagine what I'm going to learn in the course when I pay. And so you can give a lead magnet, and all of these people who download your lead magnet, you get their name and email. So now you're building your list of the right people, right? Because if they downloaded a lead magnet on 5 steps in the checklist for email, that means that's what they want to learn, okay? So then module 4 might be, if you're talking about this mini course, so module 4 might be what to say, okay? What to say in the email. You're teaching people how to build an email list, okay? And so first you give them an introduction. Second, you get started. This is what you're going to need. This is the CRM. Maybe it's Constant Contact. Maybe it's ConvertKit. Then you talk about lead magnets, because this is how you're going to get people. You talk about how to create a lead magnet. What is a lead magnet? And then you talk about what to say, because people want to know, what do I say in the email? So now you start talking about the script. Of course, AI comes in there. Okay, and then so module 5 may be, you're kind of wrapping up. Okay, so module 5 may be how to promote. Okay, how to promote your lead magnet, maybe on social media, whatever, how to let people know so that you can start building this list, how to promote it on LinkedIn, or how to promote it on Instagram. And so now this mini course is doing what you said it would do. You're teaching people how to build their email list from ground zero. So you might say, okay, Marsha, this is awesome. Okay, so how do I get this course up? Okay, so the next step, okay, so the next step might be on making the videos, right, or recording. Now I like to say, this is step 3 and 4 actually. I like to say choose where you're going to do your recording, and maybe it's Zoom. Okay, Zoom is very easy. Okay, and so you may set up your Zoom, get your Logitech camera, put it on your laptop or whatever, and now you're going to actually start making your videos and making your recording. I like to say for a mini course, each video no more than 10 minutes. Okay, so you're going to do that. You're going to get your recordings together. Okay, so that's actually 2 steps. So now we're going to go to step 5, the fun part, right? Okay, make the lessons. All right, so we have 5 lessons or modules, right? So we're actually going to make them. So when you sit down, you can decide, do I want to do talking head when I make the lesson? Do I want to do slides and talk behind the slides and make the lesson? Do I want to do a mixture, right? And so with each lesson, you're going to just be yourself, be authentic, and you're going to, as you do your Zoom and recordings, you're going to make your lessons. I'll give you an example right now. For example, let's say I'm going to do the one on what to say in the email. So I might say, well, welcome back to module 3. What do you say when you emailing people? What do they want? What are their struggles? So you can go to AI and you can say, I'd like an email script on whatever you want it to be on. This is my audience. This is what I want to say. Give me plain language. And then so you get a script for that lesson. And then you give the information in your Zoom, whether it's with a slide or whether it's just talking head. And you talk about in an email, you want to have 3 parts. And you can just be you, and it's very easy to do. So the first part of your email is a hook, and where you might ask a question or you may give a quote, but you want to hook your reader in the first part of the email. It might be a sentence or 2. The second part of your email is the meat or the body, where you're giving them some value based on what your subject line was in the email. And so you're giving them maybe tips, or you're giving them some paragraphs, so you're giving them just something that they can use in their own life. And in the third part of the email, what you want to say is you want to have your call to action. You may want in the email, you want to send them to a freebie or a lead magnet. You may want to send it to your LinkedIn, your Instagram, because you want to build it. So your email has 3 parts, and this is what you say in the email. Be you, be authentic, use regular language, and you're on your way, right? So that's what we want to do. We want to make these lessons. We want to videotape these lessons. Okay, so we have 2 more steps. So step 6 is we want to make sure now we kind of proof and we're ready for our platform. Okay, and so we want to proof I like to make my videos, make my recording, save it on my computer. Make my video, make my recording, save on my computer. So you got 5 of them, right? I might go back, look at them, make sure I proof them, they're ready, and they look good. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Don't overthink this. It doesn't take you a long time. You could actually make a mini course in a week, okay, with AI. And so I'm looking at, it's like, okay, this module looks good. This module is fine. Even if you make an error, you're human. It's okay. And so these modules are ready for the platform, okay? And so we choose the platform that we want. I use Podia, but there's so many. You got Thinkific. You got just so many. You got Podia, you got Teachable. There's so many. You pick the one that you want. These platforms house your course, okay? For me, I've been using Podia. I can make my course, I can make my recordings, upload it, module 1, upload a description, module 2. And so this is where I can house it. You can charge, it can be free, and then you can put a link to wherever, your social media website. They click it, they go to Podia, get your course, okay? So you pick the platform that works best for you, but you need a platform. They're simple and easy. They're normally about maybe $39 a month, $29 a month, $49 a month at the most, okay? And then the last step, now we want to promote. So now we've done our mini course, but I hope you did your research. It matches what your clients want. You can even ask them ahead of time. It matches what they want. It matches their desires. It's a course that you know is marketable. And so don't pick something that you hadn't done any research and you don't know if people want it. So now you're ready to promote. It's like, I got my course, my mini course is done. It's on Podia. I got my link on my social media, my website. I'm ready to put it out there. You want to start giving little teasers and leading people to your course. So little teasers or little posts on email, building your email, why email will help grow your business. And so, and then lead them to your course. So you can promote your course on social media. You can promote your course on your website. You can promote your course on your blog. You can promote your course on Medium, things like that. And so now you just rinse and repeat, right? So what I want to show, those are the 7 steps. So where are you going to get all of your help, okay? And this is ChatGPT. And you can get all of your help here. You can ask ChatGPT, number 1, what do your clients want? Number 2, you could ask them, you could say, I don't really know my clients. You could ask ChatGPT to give you information about your client. You could ask ChatGPT for a title for your course. You could ask ChatGPT for 5 modules for the course. You could ask ChatGPT for the script. It's so wonderful. Now, don't forget, AI is an idea generator. AI is to help you as an assistant. It's not to just copy and paste. You don't want to do that. You don't want to sound robotic. You want to sound like you. That's why in the free AI playbook, I give you all of the information, how to make sure AI doesn't sound like you, and lots of information. So the AI is what saves you time and gives you ideas. You're the superpower behind AI. And so now you can create your course in like a week or no more than 2. Have it up, ready to promote, and start making that money, passive income while you sleep. So I hope that this video has been helpful to you. I hope you got some great notes. I hope you'll follow us and become a subscriber. Hit that notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And every time we do a video, which is about once a week, you will get notified. So don't forget, as I always say, you are the secret sauce to your success. And when you decide that it is for you, you had that mindset shift, you are going to soar. So don't forget to check the links below for the free AI playbook. Check the links below for the Dynamo board so you can get your own board. And let's remember, it's always about you serving your ideal client.